Hey everybody, this is second part of the deployment video where we are going to enable Google authentication, GitHub authentication, Google Analytics and Telegram bot. As you can see that the project is live and running without any problem, and we can log in, register and use all other features except Google authentication, GitHub authentication, Telegram bot and Google Analytics. So in this video, I will show you how you can enable all these features. Let's start with Google authentication and GitHub authentication. To enable Google authentication, you have to search Google Cloud Console on Google, then open this URL, or you can directly hit console.cloud.google.com. And here we will create a new project. So click on this select a project, click here and click on new project and write project name. I'm going to write it as Moyo AI. Click on create button, then select the project. So either it will automatically get selected, otherwise you have to click on this again and simply click on the project which you have created. Like I am clicking on this Moyo AI. Now we have a project on Google Cloud. Make sure that you have selected your project. Click on this three line which is hamburger icon. So click here, then go to APIs and services, then click on OAuth consent screen. Click here, click on clients, then click on get started. Here you have to write app name. So let's write it Moyo AI app. Then select the support email, click on next button, select this external radio button, then click on next. Now you'll have to write contact information and email. So I'm going to write the same email. So I'm going to copy this, then paste it here, then click on next button. Simply check this box and click on continue, then create. Now again click on clients, then click create client. Now you'll have to select application type. So click here, then choose web application. Then you will have to name it, like I'm going to name it Moyo backend or Moyo AI. Okay, Moyo backend. I have written it as Moyo backend. Then you will have to add authorized JavaScript origin. So click here, add, click on this button, add URI. To write backend URL, so https:// then api.javaseco.com. This is the backend URI. Scroll down, then authorized rewrite URI. Click on this button, add URI. Then we'll have to write here redirect URI, which is our callback URI. So to get this URI, we will log into VPS, enter password, clear the screen, cd moyo backend, then cat.env, and this will show you this URI. So this is the URI. You have to copy this, then simply go back to the website and paste it and click on create button. You will see a screen like this which has client ID. So simply copy this client ID. We also have client secret. So as you can see here, so I'm going to nano it. So nano.env, then hit enter, and we will paste the client ID inside .env file. So let's paste it, and we'll have to change this false value to true, as now we are enabling Google authentication. Now I'll have to write client secret. So let's go back to the website, copy this client secret, clicking this copy icon, and then go back to the terminal and paste it. Okay, so we have enabled Google authentication, we have client ID, we have client secret, we have rewrite URI. And when we will deploy our React Native application, we also need Android client ID and iOS client ID. But for now, we do not need these two credentials. We are okay with only client ID and secret. So let's Control X, then Control Y, then hit enter before it expires. Clear it, and now we'll create GitHub credential. So go to the website and click on OK button here. Okay, so this is Moyo backend. We do not need to change or do anything here. But now log into your GitHub account, click on this icon, then go to settings, scroll down, then click on developer settings, click on OAuth apps, click new OAuth app. Now you have to write application name. So to write it Moyo backend, and home page URL will be your backend URL. So it will be https://api.javaseco.com, and you will have to write callback URL. The callback URL is, we have to cat.env and hit enter, and callback URL for GitHub, this one. So copy it, then paste it here, then simply click on register application. And now we have client ID but do not have client secret yet. So let's generate a new client secret, clicking on this button, which will ask us to verify our GitHub account. Click on verify button, and now we have client ID as well as client secrets. So copy this client secret, go to the terminal, nano.env, hit enter, and we will paste the credential. So this is client secret, and we'll also need client ID. So let's copy this client ID, the client ID, copy it and paste it here. We'll change it to true. Now press Ctrl X, Y, hit enter, clear the screen, and we'll have to make deploy. Then hit enter, write deploy, hit enter, and then let it deploy. No, I'm not gonna run migration, so N, then hit enter. Then let's nginx dash reload, clear the screen, and now let's try to log in using Google authentication or GitHub authentication. So this is the website. Hard refresh it, pressing Ctrl plus F5. Click on start chatting or sign in button. Let's first try with Google. So log in with Google, click here, and it will direct you to Google authentication page, which is correct. Select your Gmail. I already logged in, so it is asking me to verify my account, but I will choose more way to verify. So click here. I will verify it using verification code. So click here. Then I will have to write my mobile number, which I will hide. Select your country, then write your mobile number, then click on send button. It will send an OTP to your mobile number, and you will have to write the OTP here. Then click on next button, then click on continue. As you can see, now we are logged in and the user has been created. Click on start chatting and you will be redirected to user panel. And as you are login using your Google account, so you do not have option to change your password. So you can sign out and again log in with Google. So click just click here, and you do not need to repeat the same process. You will just log into this website. This is simple now. So Google authentication is working fine. I can show you user list if I will log in using super admin. So let me show you. So this is Firefox, and I'm opening javasecret.com, and I will log in using super admin credentials. So super admin at example.com, then super admin, then hit enter. And as you can see, we have click on access and identity, and here we have user, this one, who logged in or signed up using his Gmail account using Google authentication. Okay, so it is working. Now let me remove this user. So super admin can remove any user. So delete user. The user has been deleted from our Moyo AI. So if we go back to the user's account, and if he will try to refresh the page, then he will be kicked out from the panel because he is no longer a valid user. Why I did this? I did this because I want to show you login with GitHub. Simply click here, Git login with GitHub, and I already have logged in into my account on my GitHub account. So it is redirecting me to this GitHub authentication page. So I'm going to authorize Moyo backend. So simply click on authorize this one, and it should, yeah, it is also working. Now you can log in successfully to your account. And just to make sure that the user has registered, we can check user in this list. Just refresh this list, and as you can see, user, this particular user, he's not a Google user, he is GitHub user. That's why he used GitHub login option. It is just the email which might look same, but the way he logged into this account is that this time he used login with GitHub, not login with Google. Now let's log out, sign out. So the login with Google and login with GitHub both are working fine. Now let's enable Google Analytics. So you can see your website statistics here. How many active users you have right now, how many visitors in last 30 days, what is the bounce rate, what is the average session, what is the last 7 days stats, and signal origins. In which country people are visiting your website, top is performing screens you can track. So let's enable this. To enable Google Analytics, we need few credentials. So let's create those credentials first of all. Let's close these all things, and here you have to search Google Cloud Console. Open this Google Cloud Console, click here, select your project. We already have a project created, so we are not going to create another project. This is Moyo AI. You can click here to select it, click on this button, then go to the API and services, and then click on this enabled API and services. Then click here, enable API and services, and now search for analytics. then hit enter, and we are looking for analytics data API, this one. So click here. This is required. You have to enable this service to use Google Analytics in your application. So click on this enable button. Okay, it has enabled, as you can see. Now we have to create credential. So click on this credential button. Then we'll have to create service account. So click here, this create credential, click here, then click on service account. Or there is one more way to create service account. You can click on this icon, then I am an admin, this one, then here you will find service account. This is service account. So click here, service account, and then click on this, click create service account, click here. Now you will have to name it. So I'm going to write it Moyo AI GA. Account ID will be automatically generated. If you want, you can write description, but for now I'm going to leave it as blank. Click create and continue. Click on continue as it is optional. Click on done. Now we have a service account. Simply click on this email and then click on keys. Click on add key. Then click on create new key. Select JSON, which is recommended, and click on create button. And it will generate a JSON file. As you can see here, this has been downloaded. Now we'll have to open this file. This file has few credentials which we need. So open this file in Notepad++. So this is the file which has project ID, then private key, and client email, client ID. So let's minimize it and click this button, close button. Now we will have to generate Google Analytics account. So search in Google Analytics. On Google, write Google Analytics, then open this very first URL, which is developers.google.com analytics. So click here, then click on go to analytics button. It will redirect you to Google Analytics homepage. So this is the homepage of Google Analytics. You may or may not have accounts, but that doesn't matter. Let's create a new account. Click on admin, then click on create account. My new account, we have to write a name. So I'm going to write Moyo AI. Scroll down and simply click on next button. I will have to write property name which is required. So Moyo AI G. Then select your country, reporting country. I'm going to select India. Then you can choose your currency. So it's rupee for India. Then click on next button. Now you have to choose your business detail, business category, industry category. So I'm going to select simply job and education. Select your business size, like number of employee. I'm going to select small and click on next button. Now objectives, business objectives. So I'm going to select these all. Okay, then click on create button. Now change this to your own country. Scroll down a bit, then check this box and create I accept button. Click on I accept button. Now simply select web here because we are creating Google Analytics credentials for web. So simply click here web, and now you have to write your domain. I'm going to write javaseco.com. You have to write your front end URL. Stream name is Moyo. Then click on create and continue. Make sure that you have selected HTTPS, not HTTP. Create and continue. Now wait for a few seconds and this screen will pop up. So this is the script and it has measurement ID. If you want to copy it, then copy it from here. Otherwise you will get chance to get this measurement ID many times. So close this screen, then this will pop up. Now we have stream name Moyo and stream ID and measurement ID as well. So simply copy this measurement ID which we need to add in the front end.env. So I'm going to log in again as the session has expired. Write password and hit enter. cd Moyo front end, then nano.env. Hit enter, and we'll have to write measurement ID here. Paste the measurement ID here. Control X, Y, then hit enter. Clear the screen. Make deploy. Hit enter. Deploy. Hit enter, and let it complete. Meanwhile, let's complete this. So close this screen and click on next button. So data collecting is pending. Click on continue to home, and here you will see all your activity which is happening in the website. But we need few more things. So click on this admin button. We need property details. So click on this property details. Here we have property ID which we need to mention in the backend.env. Let me check if the deployment has completed. Okay, the front end deployment has completed. Now clear the screen, go back to the root folder, then Moyo backend and nano.env. Scroll down and here we have to write property ID. So the property ID is what we have copied. This one, no, this is not this one. This is, I think, okay, let me see, let me check. This is the property ID, so copy it, then paste it here. Now we need project ID, so project ID is here, project ID. This is the project ID, so copy it from this file, then paste it here. We have to enable it first, so let's enable this true. Okay, we have project ID, property ID. Now we need client email. For client email, scroll down a bit, and here you will see the client email. So copy this email, copy it, then go to the terminal, paste the client email, and now we have to write private key. So I'm going to write private key. Read these three dot and copy the private key from after /n, as we already have /n. So I'm going to copy it from here to here, copy it, then paste it here. Okay, now I think it's all good. We have everything. So Control X, Control Y, and hit enter. Apart from this, we have to do one more settings. So go back to the analytics dashboard, and here we have property access management. So click here. Okay, we are getting internal error. Why? Let me refresh this page. Okay, now click on property access management here, and we have to add our service client email. So copy this email, just copy it, and then click on this plus add access button, then add user, and now paste it here, then simply click on add button. We have added client email in the property access management. Close it, and now it's time to deploy the backend. So session has, I think, connection reset. So let's log in again. SSH, write password, hit enter. I will have to cd moyo backend, clear the screen, then make deploy, hit enter, deploy, hit enter, and then hit enter, and it has completed successfully. To make sure I'm reloading Nginx, clear the screen. Now the Google authentication should work. So let's go back to the browser and refresh this page. At least it should now show the connected. So the app analytics is connected now, as you can see here. It's just that data is not coming from Google Analytics, and for that you may have to wait few minutes, as I have clicked on this button, sync stream, which cleared the cache and pulled the data from Google Analytics. Now you can see that right now only one user is active. Total visitors last 30 days is 1. Bounce rate is 45, and average session time is 45 seconds. And origin country, I mean the visitors are from India. Only one user, which is me myself. And here you can see a graph showing last 7 days traffic, and also you can see that top performing screen is your free open source AI chat. So Google Analytics is also working very well. Search on Google reCAPTCHA, then open this website. This is the official website of Google reCAPTCHA. Click on get started button, then again click on get started button, and now we have to register a new website. Yeah, so label it. You can name it anything. For example, I'm going to name it Moyo AI. Then select challenge v2, and it should be I am not a robot tick box, because we are going to use this one. Then you have to add domain. Here you have to add front-end domain. So the front-end domain will be javaseco.com, and then select your project. Then simply click on submit button. After clicking on submit button, you will see a screen like this, which have site key and secret key for Google reCAPTCHA. So copy this site key and secret key to your .env file, cd moyo backend, then nano.env, hit enter, and look for Google reCAPTCHA variable. Here's the Google reCAPTCHA variables. So reCAPTCHA enabled, set it as true. Then copy site key and paste it here. I have already pasted it here, as you can see. Generally copy secret key, then paste it here. So this is the backend. We also need to copy and paste site key on the front end project. So let's Control X it, then Y and enter to save it. Now go back to front end. Switch to front end project folder, which is Moyo front end, then nano.env, then hit enter. And here we have a next public reCAPTCHA site key. So paste the site key here. Site key means this one. This is this very first one. Okay, so you have to copy it, then paste it here. I have enabled everything like Google Auth enable true, GitHub auth enable true, Google reCAPTCHA enable true, and email verification is also true. So this is all done. Control X, then Y, then hit enter, and you have to make deploy again. So run make deploy inside frontend and backend folders. If needed, you can also reload Nginx. So this is it. Now if you will go to start chat or register page, then you will see here Google reCAPTCHA. So you can simply click here and verify yourself that you are not a robot. Now we are done. I think the last one which we haven't seen is the Telegram bot. This one, Telegram bot, which I cannot show you, but I will tell you how you can enable this. So the very first thing which you have to do is change this false to true. Then you will have to create an account on Telegram. So go to the Play Store, then install Telegram, create an account with your mobile number. Then you'll have to search bot father, open bot father, then write /start, then hit enter. Let me write the commands for you. So you'll have to write /start, then hit enter, and it will reply you that I can help you to create and manage Telegram bots. If you are new, the bot API, please see the manual, this kind of things. Then the second command which you have to input is /new bot. Write it and then hit enter. I mean, send it to bot father, and then bot father will reply you, all right, a new bot. How are we going to call it? Please choose a name for your bot. So you have to choose name for your bot. You can write whatever you want. I would suggest you to name it as your brand name, like Moyo AI for us. This is the bot name. Bot father will ask you to choose a username, and username should be unique. So you have to choose, write username. Let's suppose we write username as Moyo AI bot. So write it and simply send it to bot father. Then it will reply you back something like done, congratulations on your new bot. You will find it at a specific URL will be provided to you to access your bot, and it will also provide you HTTP API token. And the token will be something like this, if I am not wrong. Okay, so this will be your token. So copy it, then paste it here, bot token. Now you need your Telegram chat ID. Now to get your chat ID, you may have to hit Telegram API, and for that the API URL is something like this: https api.telegram.org/your token with bot prefix. So copy your token, then paste it here, then / and get updates, and this will reply you. You will have to copy this and then paste it in the browser, web browser, and it will respond you having your chat ID. Your chat ID is few numeric digits, so copy that chat ID and paste it here. That's it, and it will start working. You will start receiving system notification in your Telegram ID, Telegram chatbot. I want to show you that password reset email is also working fine. So let's remove this user first of all, and I will sign up using email and password. So you could reset the password. Let's go back to the javasecure.com, then we'll register using email and password. Click on register button. Okay, registration successful. Now we will click on forget password, write your email, then send recent link. Click here, check your email. If an account exists for this, we have sent a password reset link. So let's log into the Gmail account and see if there is an email. As you can see, we have received an email, no reply, reset your password. So open this email, and now we have a password reset link. So simply click on this link, which will direct us to set new password. So let's try to change the password. I'm going to write new password, then click on reset password. The password has updated successfully. So it's working. The only thing I noticed needs to be fixed is this URL has protocol HTTP. Let me show you. If you will check this URL carefully, then look at this. This is HTTP, which is supposed to be HTTPS. So let's open the backend project in VS Code and investigate this. So let's check app, then account, then services, and we have here email. I think this should be front-end URL. Settings, front-end URL, we have to check the core, then config, and front-end URL. So this is the front-end URL, and it's coming from .env, I believe. So let's check the .env file. login again. Now cd backend, moyo backend, clear the screen, cat.env, and we are looking for front-end URL variable. So this is the front-end URL variable, and as you can see, we haven't changed it, updated it to HTTPS. So we have to update it to HTTPS. Now nano.env, then hit enter, and let's go to the front-end URL. Okay, so here is the front-end URL. As you can see, we have to change it to HTTPS. HTTPS, then Control X, Y, and hit enter. Clear the screen, then make deploy and hit enter. Deploy, hit enter, and hit enter. Make nginx reload, clear the screen. And now if we try to send email, password reset email, then we should receive email with HTTPS link. Let me show you. Let's delete this, close this, click on sign button, forget password, and we will paste the email, send reset link. Now let's check. Let's open this email, and now we have HTTPS. And for email, we are using resend service provider. So this was it, guys. We have enabled all services, all features of this is starter kit. Now you just need to develop your own product's business logic, and I have handled everything else. Hopefully this starter kit will help you to develop your product faster and in more efficient way. If you guys face any issue, please DM me on LinkedIn, and if you want that I would help you to deploy your project, then DM me on LinkedIn. See you in the next video.